Hello everyone, and today we're back for another Loomian Legacy Showcase video, and in this video, we're going to be re-showcasing Meditoad. I am running the very smart set with the Mind Essence as my item, and the reason why I'm re-showcasing Meditoad is because it got a brand new MM. Brand new, from what I mean by that is, it got it a month ago, and I didn't bother to showcase it until now. So, it has Zip Zap, Specialization, Psycho Blast. It not only does give your offensive Loomians more momentum, but it's a Zip Zap that hits extremely hard. And I'm not doing this intro after the fact because I accidentally deleted my original intro by accident. So I already did the battles with this thing, and it's extremely overpowered. These are the TPs for this Meditoad set. I have 36 in the energy, which puts us at 250, which is enough for 5 moves. I have 64 in the health, which puts me at 177. I got 200 in the range attack and 200 in the range defense. The team I have around Meditoad is I have Morphizu with Gust to get rid of hazards. I got Luminami that can pivot into my Meditoad a lot easier. I got Himber with Icicle Traps. I got Eclipse that's just good as a Dark immunity because my team is kind of weak to Dark. Got Ganderville with that Redemptive Strike Quick Pounce combo. And I got Nova Diaz as my Specialty Boots Loomian. So, with that out of the way, let's see how good Zip Zap Meditoad does in battle. Alright, battle number 1 with Zip Zap Meditoad, and this battle looks amazing for it. The biggest thing is going to be that Gargoylem defense because I can't Zip Zap off of it, and I only have one thing to get rid of hazards, so gotta be a little careful about it. You could be very good, honestly. You could be a good lead because Redemptive Strike is free on everything besides Nevermare, and even then, I could slap down a potential item which could help me, so that's not terrible, actually. I'll bring Luminami because it is free. Oh, I don't know who my last thing should bring, though. I don't know what my last thing should be. I mean, Eclipse is set up against Gargoylem Defense, which is good. Honestly, besides Dyborg, he doesn't have anything for Eclipse in setup. So, yeah, that's pretty dangerous. Thing is, I want to bring something that at least outspeeds Nevermare, because Nevermare could be very scary versus me. I think I'm going to lead off with the Gandervale and try to get a Redemptive Strike off. Nah, Nevermare will be fine. We won't struggle against Nevermare. Don't worry, we'll be fine. Leads off with Land Torch. I assume it's my mask. I assume it's the Land Torch by mask tech, so I'm just going to go for a Redemptive Strike and just try to expose it right away. Yep, it's for Sod. I knew it. To be fair, that was kind of predictable, but still, like, I kind of knew it. Now, what will my mask do next? I'm not sure, honestly. I guess I could go to Eclipse, but he could set up hazards, too. So I'm kind of not sure. Yeah, I'll just go to Eclipse, because now I know that he has Land Torch and my mask. So we're off to a pretty good start here. Oh my god, that's an amazing start for me. Oh, that's an amazing start for me. Now I'm going to go for the Dark Surge to predict the Nevermare coming in. Nope, he didn't do that. Why did he stay in to its Eclipse? Did he just quit the game already? Mud Spatter. You have Mud Spatter on my mask. Really? Really? Really, really? 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 Alright then. I should have just KO'd you. I didn't think you were going to stay in on that Eclipse if you had a Nevermare in the back, but okay. I guess that happened. Hey, my mask is dead, so no Facade shenanigans. Why didn't he just go Dyborg from the beginning? I don't get that. And honestly, this is just free Meditoad swapping. Even if he goes for a barter, I don't care that much. I'm a Mind type. Wah ha ha ha. So, I now have a decision to make. Do I go for the Psycho Blast or do I go for the Zip Zap? I'm going to go for the Zip Zap here because I don't think he goes Gargoylem Day. I don't think he goes Gargoylem Day, and that's if he even has it. I'm going for the Zip Zap and get a pivot off. And then if he goes Gargoylem, he didn't. He went for the... Wow, it's a big mistake. That's a big mistake, Dyborg. Boom! Big boy damage. The specialization doing its work. I'm going to go into Eclipse. I'm going to go into Eclipse here, and then I'm going to switch. Because, again, I don't want to get bartered. So, I'm just going to switch back into the Toad, because why not? Near Enchantment might be up, but I could care less about Near Enchantment, honestly. I can do a ton of damage to pretty much anything. He's going to set up Far. How are you falling for this? I was gonna go for Psycho Blast this time because... Does he really want to throw his Cyborg away? Yeah, he switched into Gargolem, right? Oh, that's even better. That's even better. Big old Psycho Blast. There goes over half your health. Oh my god. That was insane. And he doesn't do enough damage to KO me. That's where the Zip Zap momentum helps so much. It's so good. He tried to predict another play. My Meditoad's still at high health. The biggest threat on his team is dead. Wow, what a start. This is a fantastic start for Zip Zap Toad. That thing is still a little concerning because he does have a Spectral Burst. But I'm just going to go Luminami. There's no reason why not to go Luminami. So yeah, Luminami's in for free. Free Luminami. Let's go. He actually went for the Fire Breath. Okay, we know that he's do or die. Near Enchantment's gone. It would never be gone. Flash and Flee is free. So yeah, Flash and Flee. I don't think there's anything he can do. He pivots out, back into Cyborg. In a Luma. Oh, yes. Yes. Now, I don't know if my Meditoad outspeeds his Luma. But this is still a great matchup anyway, because he doesn't know. If he goes for the Flash and Flay, I still get a Zip Zap off and slow pivot. If I outspeed, I do a ton of damage to Luminami. So this is the best case scenario. I don't think Maroon is enough to KO me, or Wave Wrecker is enough to KO me, because Luminamis don't usually run that much attack investment. They usually run defense, so I don't think he knows what to do here. I actually outspent. That's actually pretty good on this. Oh, it almost KO'd, but still, that did a lot of damage. I could go into... I'll go Ganderville here, and that's so I could threaten a Predictive Strike onto a Slapdown. Yeah, he just went for the Wave Wrecker. Oh my god, he actually just went for the Wave Wrecker. Oh my god, that's insane. Now, Slapdown's basically free. Slapdown's basically free. He has to sack Luma. This battle has gone so well. What a good first battle. It's gone so well. Of course, it's a Shade Pearl, but the Luma is dead. That crit totally mattered. That was the most necessary crit of all time. A Luminami at 5 HP. To be fair, knowing how bulky Luminami is, it probably would have lived without the crit knowing it. Go back into Luma. There's no way he can beat the Luma now. There's no way he can beat Luma. Luma screws his team. This is so good. This is really, really good. Yeah, Fire Breath, not doing anything. I just pivot. There's no reason why I don't pivot here. Yeah, there's no reason why I don't pivot here. Yeah, I pivot again. Let's go! Another pivot! Yeah, he's in trouble. He's in trouble now. Boom! I didn't actually KO the Cyborg. Oh, crap, that stinks. Well, we'll go into the Ganderville then, and we'll Predictive Strike you. Because we outspeed you! We outspeed you with a Predictive Strike, so you're dead! Wah ha ha ha! No screens for you! No screens for you! No screens! There's the Land Torch. I don't know if I outspeed this, but if I do, it's over. Let's do it. There's the Flare. Live! There's a crit. Yeah, that crit kind of matters. Dang, I could have had the 5-0! Before I could have just went Luma there, but you know what? We're fine. We win this battle regardless, so we're fine. We just go into Meditoad and we win. Just win the game here. Yep, he goes for the Flare, which I live. And Meditoad had the game of its life. Meditoad had the game of its life. Let's head to battle number 2. Alright, we're into battle number 2 with Zip Zap Meditoad. This is technically the third battle, but the second battle is over 20 minutes long, so I'm going to have that battle as its own video. And how ironic that a pretty similar team. So, I can use it for the Zulong and kind of the Snagoop, even with that ability, or that new move, Tsunami. But this is actually going to be a very tough battle because there's a Marafe. Marafe throws a lot of red flags at me, especially when combined with Nova Diaz. Very similar team that I just faced, so yeah. I definitely want to place Ice. I desperately want to place Icicle Traps. Oh, I'm screwed if I don't. Oh, it's going to be another one of those battles where I'm screwed with traps. I can tell already. Oh, I'm going to be screwed with Icicle Traps. I can tell already. I'll lead off with Himber. Barbs aren't going to destroy me or anything like that, right? There's the Murray. I'm gonna go for a Ice Hammer to predict the Snagoop coming in. To be fair, is there any reason to really predict the Snagoop coming in on turn 1? Not really. Even with Tsunami, I don't really have to make that predict turn 1. That's a very risky predict to make early in the game. Exactly. That's why I didn't want to click Ice Hammer. That's why I didn't want to click Ice Hammer. Nova Diaz might be dead from that. He just lost his Nova Diaz right off the bat, and now nothing can get rid of Icicle Traps. Oh my god, what a start. Nothing can actually get rid of Icicle Traps now. Illuminami's not going to save you. I can just place Icicle Traps now, and there's no way you can get rid of them. That was probably the best possible start I could have ever had. Him throwing away his Nova was huge for me. Wave will do like 50. A little more than 50. I'll go into my Luma. Because I got the Icicle Traps now. I got the Icicle Traps. Go for another Wave Wrecker. Could have went into my other thing there. Go for the Wave Wrecker. Yeah, I'll go for the Wave Wrecker. Dang it. Wish I don't outspeed Lumas. Specifically for these matchups. Because now he goes into his other thing. He goes into Murray for free. Yeah, he goes Murray for free now. Which is rough. Although his Luma is pretty low on energy right off the bat, so that is good. Snagoop takes Icicle Traps. That's perfectly fine. Snagoop takes Icicle Traps. Timber, unfortunately, is kind of low. I don't think Ganderfell's the play. I don't really have a play here, honestly. I don't think Meditoad could take the hit well. Yeah, because, yeah, these things run Tsunami. I know that they do. I gotta do it here. It sucks. I hate this. I legit kind of hate this. There's the okay. That's best case scenario. Zip Zap's free. Zip Zap's free. I can live a Tsunami. Oh, don't crit. That did nothing. Meditoad, you are insane. And now I get momentum. Wow! I get momentum. Let's go. I get free Gator Veil, free Redemptive Strike. Yeah, a crit probably would have O-coded me because of Marksman, but man, yeah, it did. Tsunami didn't even do half to a Toad. That's kind of crazy, actually. A crit would have O-coded me, though, because Marksman exists. Yeah, this thing is bad news for me. And I desperately don't want hazards, so I'm going to go Luminami just specifically, just so hazards don't go up. I don't care if it has Dark Surge. I am not having a hazards on my side of the field. Hazards destroy me. I'd rather no hazards. Yeah, no hazards. No hazards. Fortunately, I could have gotten rid of his health amulet, but I think hazards or having no hazards on the field is more important for me. My team is very weak to Murray, so that is not good team building on my part. Because Murray is a very common range tank. So let's see what you go into next. I kind of don't know what you have. I don't remember. I know you had a Himber. Let's see. Let's see what you do next. The Icicle Traps is huge. The Icicle Traps is huge. Because that's dealing chip. On the battle I'm not showing, or I'll show in a different video, I was losing the Hazards game, so I couldn't put pressure on the opposing player. This battle is the complete 180. That's a pretty similar team, too, because the other team I faced had a Marafe, Nova Diaz, Himber, and Luminami. So, pretty similar teams, but a totally different outcome because I'm controlling the Hazards game. I'll go for the Wave Wrecker again. Yeah, I'm taking this 1v1. This is all I have. I gotta take this 1v1. Good to know that my Luminami outspeeds his Marafe. So that's good to know. Problem is with Luminami and Marafe alive, I can't beat them both. I can't beat them both with Meditoad, which is very rough for me. I'm gonna go for a rest and I'm gonna go for a wait because he could Mega Chomp me. I don't know yet. I kind of just want the Luminami to Flash and Flay, honestly. Actually, if he does that, it's actually not terrible. Let's see. Yeah, if he does that, I could Flash and Fleet out into my other thing. That might be the plan. I'm not sure yet. The thing is, like, I could live one Wave Wrecker. Problem is that just Meditoad underspeeds everything, and its health is kind of chipped. And Marafe and Luminami can both hit it super effectively. I think it can live a Luminami hit. I don't think it can live a Marafe hit. This is still going to be tough because he has Luminami and Marafe alive. And that is a combo I don't like. So let's see what you do next. He's heavily thinking on this play. He's really thinking hard on this play. I would be thinking too, because she's in a pretty tough position. But I'm also kind of in a tough position too. I kind of can't beat them both. I can't beat them both. Yeah, he does go for the Mega. Which is perfectly fine for me. I'll just switch. I'll just hard switch. Yeah, I'll hard switch into Ganderville and throw up a slapdown. That'll be the plan. I'll hard switch. I'm gonna go for the hard switch here and go for a slapdown. I don't care if it's Shade Pearl Luminami. If he goes Marafe and I get rid of its health amulet, no health back for it. He does go for the rest. That's okay. It's not great, but not terrible either. I can now get a free slapdown. And then... not sure what to do next from there. He can't go... I forgot what his lead was. I kind of forgot what his lead is. So, I don't remember what it was. Oh god, it did nothing. And it's Frostbeam. He's not switching. He's not switching. He's not switching out of Luma. He's not switching out of Luma. Might as well do damage to it. He did! Okay. Please be Marae. Yes! No health amulet. Thank God. No health amulet. No health amulet. No HP. Thank gosh. Okay. No HP. Even better, he might be low enough to the point where I could just nosedive it and KO it. Because nosedive is stab and you don't have melee defense. Let's go! Thank you, Gandervale! Thank you! Yeah, Power Cuffs Gandervale can hit hard. Thank gosh. Okay. That was big. I needed that. I needed that big time. Goes back Luma, because he knows that he lives the hit. But, I can do a ton of damage to it. I don't remember what his last one is, though. I legit don't remember what his last one is. I'm just gonna go for the slapdown and do some chip. I'm doing chip to it. I don't care. I'm doing chip. Chip is chip. That's for another Frost Beam. His Luma's low. Now, what do I do from here? I think I go Toad. I just don't know what his last one is. I don't remember what his last one is. I'll go for the Zip Zap. The pivot out. I could have Psycho Blast, honestly. That probably... oh, I actually outsped Luma. Okay. Well, then that's the best case scenario. I don't know what your last one is, so I'm just going to go straight into Nova, who has specialty boots, who probably can outspeed most Loomians you have. So I'm doing that. I don't know what your last thing is. Oh, okay, yeah, he's screwed. Yeah, she's screwed. Florant is screwed. Yeah. Florant is screwed. Ice Hammer, it's gone. So yeah, we were able to win the second battle. Meditoad did pretty good again. It got rid of the Snagoop, and it actually outsped the Luminami that time. So it was a very slow Luminami. Probably very sluggish, 0 UP. So, good. We were able to come out on top of this one. So, yeah, that was big. Another good battle for Meditoad. I think Zip Zap Meditoad is very good. Like, I feel like it's one of those Loomians that you gotta legit be very careful for, because the Zip Zap can do a ton of damage. So, let's head into battle number 3. Alright, battle number 3 with Zip Zap Meditoad, and it's done pretty well so far today. Okay. Okay, this is one of those battles where it doesn't look so hot in, because there is a Zip Zap immunity and a Vesperatu. So, gotta bring you. There is a Billow, though, and I outspeed Billow. Another Luminami. I think I've seen a Luminami in every battle so far. Okay. You're good against Protagon, though. I'll bring you. I'll bring you just outspeed stuff. Let's kind of need you for the Eclipse. Oh, I'm gonna really need you for Eclipse. Luminami looks terrible, so I just bring you then. Icicle Traps looks terrible in it too, although Himber could be such a good bring, though. Himber could be so helpful. Himber could be so helpful, especially against Vesp, but I think I'm going to be okay. I hope he doesn't lead Vesp. He didn't lead Vesp. Alright, he Zip Zaps. That's fine. That's actually the perfect possible lead to possibly have. Because I'm not going for the Zip Zap with a potential Baneki. I'm going for the Psycho Blast. He just goes for a hard switch. He doesn't even Zip Zap. And now we know that he has a Vest, which this will do, I think, a third? Almost half. Almost half of his health. And I know it's the most predictable switch of all time, but that's my only play. Let's hope it's not Slash. It's not Slash, at least from what I can see so far. Now I double. I double back into Meditoad. Okay, please switch. Yep, he switched. Into Elephage. Knew it! I knew you were Replicate! I knew you were Replicate! I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! I've been seeing a lot of Replicate Eliphages as of late. I knew it! I knew it! And he just waited out a turn. Boom! Oh, that did no damage. What? That legit did no damage. I'm gonna rest then. Oh god. I mean, I made the right call, but I do no damage. Now I'm caught in a mental loop, which... How does that help him? He Zip Zaps. Who does he go in on? Vesp again? I don't get that play. I do not get that play at all. Vesp is now chipped. And there's a range defense fall. I'm gonna predict the Slash this time. No, there's no reason to. Like, I know it's so predictable, but I don't really have another play. Okay, he just revived. So, okay. So he probably doesn't even have that move then. I don't really have a play here other than maybe set up. I'll set up a play. He's thinking. I just don't know because that Elephage, he did actually stay in and click Slapdown. It doesn't matter though because Elephage is alive. That's the problem. Elephage is alive. So Vesperatu just stays in for free. Oh, what do I do? What do I do? I didn't bring Himber either, so it isn't easy pickings. What's the play here? What's the play? What do I do? Gandervale! Please switch. Please switch. Yes! He takes Hydrate. That's perfectly okay for me. And I'm gonna click Slap Down. I don't care. I'm clicking Slap Down. You don't Oko me. Slap Down. Getting rid of an item. I don't care which item I get rid of. I'm getting rid of an item. Because I can get rid of your Drop of Youth, my Meditoad can do a lot more damage. Yes! A lot more damage I can do now. Zip Zap will do at least half? Yeah, a little over half. That's fine now. He's going to go into... Now I got Eliphage's health. I got his Drop of Youth gone now, which is good. And I don't really need Ganderville that much at high health. I just need it to do its Redemptive Strike shenanigans, and that's really it. Only problem is that Protogon is going to Zip Zap for free, and I can't necessarily stop it. And I know that I can't stop it, so I'm actually going to go into Nova Diaz, knowing that I can't stop it, but with Boots, I can outspeed threats. Yeah, he knows that I can't stop Zip Zap. So yeah, that's why I went Nova there. That's why I went Nova. Into the incoming... This thing is going to be a nightmare, I can tell already. Because Elephage is still alive! That's the problem when Elephage is still alive. When Elephage is still alive, you have a problem. And he's going to click Flash and Flee because he knows that if I go to Clips, he goes Elephage. And I can't touch it. I got to get rid of Elephage. If I can get rid of Elephage, I could probably win with Eclipse right off the bat. But now he goes back Protogon. He clicks Zip Zap again. The haha funny Zip Zap gets clicked again. I'll go for a Palm. Yeah, I'll go for a Palm. Fine. Hit me with a Zip Zap. I could live. Not as good as I thought. I do get my Milkshake popping, though. Don't go Vesp. Don't go Vesp. Don't go Vesp. Luma. Okay, he went Luma. I get a palm up. I get big boy damage on Luma. I gotta get rid of either Elephage or Luma. I gotta get rid of one of those two. If I can get rid of one of those two, I'll actually be in a decent position. Tons of damage. Wave Wrecker, I don't die to. So yeah, I don't get that play. He's gonna switch into Proto. That's fine, because I can actually get a little bit of damage on it. He sacked Ellie! 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 I can't tell you how huge that is. He sacked Ellie. Alright, he sacked Ellie. We're in business now. Best spout speeds. Probably a Shadow Sprint as well. The Clips comes on in. The Clips comes on in. I don't care that he doubled. I don't care that you doubled. I could care less that you doubled. I could care absolutely less that you doubled. I don't care about that double too much. To clip, you don't have anything that could fully wall to Clips anymore. So, if I can get a setup, I'm in a good position. If you Zip Zap, you waste more energy on Proto. If you stay in and attack with Metal Blast, I soak the hit. Zip Zap's free. We're in a pretty good position here, actually. He's going to go back into Vest, but his Protogon's out of energy. It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. That is still... Okay, he does have a Beneki. Good to know. He does have a Beneki. I just Psycho Blast it. Landslide? How much is that going to do to me? Nothing? There's a Magnify. I have Ganderville, so I'm fine. I got Ganderville. I got Ganderville. Psycho Blast. Yep, it's in range. Good, it's in range. That did not activate Clutch Plushie, actually. Okay. We'll go Morpheus then and just sack it, and then we'll just go for the, you know... Him magnifying there was a big mistake. He could Life Drain and get HP back, but I'm not too scared about that. I'll just go for the Metal Blast. He outspeeds me. Feral Blast. Unbelievable! That didn't even OHKO! Oh, I didn't even get it. I didn't even OHKO. Yeah, Beneki is dead weight. It can be dangerous, but you need more than one Magnify sometimes. Again, Protogon comes in. I could care less. I could care less about taking a Zip Zap on Meditoad. I could care less about taking a Zip Zap on Meditoad. Not to mention, I could always just directly swap into it. He goes for the Dart Burst. This time he's going for the Daze. No, 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 no. Yeah, no, no, no. No. Whew. Beneki's dead, so Zip Zap is free. Zip Zap is indeed free, and I get momentum. This is good. This is a great showcase for the Toad. This is a great showcase for the Toad. He just stayed in because he knew he was screwed. He knew he was screwed. Tons of damage. Got the OHKO as well. Oh my god, I got the OHKO. So Protogon is just dead altogether. I'm gonna go to Clips to stop the Vesperatu coming in. That's so Vesp doesn't come in. I don't know what his last one is. I can't tell. He has one more. He forfeited. That's a GG's. Wow, that was a pretty close battle. But yeah, Zip Zap Meditoad. Pretty OP. Pretty OP. Definitely one of the better Loomians that got Zip Zap in my opinion. So yeah, use this now. It's pretty powerful. Not just damage-wise, but momentum-wise. Hope you guys enjoyed this video of me using Zip Zap Meditoad, and I will see y'all all later. Bye-bye!